creator burnout or feeling like a weight to kind of keep doing what is making you money, even though you may feel like you've kind of grown out of it. And it's all within the realm of destiny. So instead of like confining your universe to like one little fucking subject and then beating the shit out of that and then getting bored, expand the universe to encompass more shit that you like. It will take longer. Now guys, if you're anything like me, chances are you watched CaptainSparklez as a kid. His real name's Jordan. The reason I'm making this video is because I just saw this video pop up on my For You page. It's his most recent one. It's called That's All Folks. And literally before about 10 minutes ago, I hadn't thought about him in like 5 to 8 years, truthfully. And I was a huge fan of him when I was a kid. Massive fan. I bought the song Revenge. I bought the song Fallen Kingdom on the iTunes store. And thinking about it now, those were like some of the earliest memories I have of buying music with like the iTunes gift cards that on my iPod Touch that I got for Christmas. Massive throwback there, boys and girls. And then I started clicking around this channel and I saw this video, called The Retirement Trend. And then he talks about the recent trend of OG YouTubers retiring, like leaving their channels behind. Usually they're probably moving to like a management position and hiring other people to like manage their channel in the case of like MatPat, or go behind the scenes, or just doing something else entirely, whatever. And he mentions how the reason that he thinks for this is like this idea of, creator burnout or feeling like a weight to kind of keep doing what is making you money, even though you may feel like you've kind of grown out of it, right? Because YouTube favors a formulaic content strategy over like a dynamic one where you're uploading different videos about different topics according to your interests, which is, how some people are. Some people can sit and do one thing all day. Some people can sit and do one thing for the rest of their life. Some people can't. I'm one of the people that can't. I tried to make a video about 5 minutes ago of me talking about Conor McGregor, and I just turned it off and started playing League of Legends. But what's interesting about this is that he uploads the Minecraft videos and kind of talks about, not like he's ungrateful or not like he's, he's better than this, but it's just like, I get the feeling that he doesn't really want to keep doing it. He understands that it's income oriented. He understands that it's good for the channel and he enjoys playing Minecraft, but also it's like he wants to do other things. He has other interests. He's been doing it for fucking like 15 years. Makes sense. Can you fault him? I mean, you can't really argue with that, but he feels this pressure to sustain the channel and sustain the upload schedule because YouTube favors that type of content, right? But here's where my brain comes in, right? Because I don't envy that position. I want to do YouTube, but I don't want to be that. I don't envy his problem where you're kind of stuck doing the same shit because you feel like you have to, because then it becomes a job, right? And I think it's weird. Wait, I understand what he's saying and I agree, right? I agree that people think like that. And I agree there's a reason to think like that YouTube turns into a job. I understand how that happens. But interestingly, I don't think it has to. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that's a necessary or a necessary evil of YouTube. I don't think that's just comes with the package. You just have to do the same shit for the rest of your life, because then that's just a 9 to 5. That's just like, then what are we? I mean, you get paid more. I guess you have more freedom outside of YouTube, but then I don't know. It just kind of kills the joy, the creativity. So here's what I think. I wrote a little script. Honestly, I skipped this part. Look, this part is just me talking about how I like CaptainSparklez. You know who CaptainSparklez is. If you click on the video, you know who he is. We both know who he is. Hi, we both like CaptainSparklez. Hi, we both like CaptainSparklez. Okay, and now we're on here. Why people burn out? Because they're doing the same shit all the time and did it for 15 years and it sucks. Like, yeah, that makes sense. So what's the solution? Okay, here we go. Just bear with me. Interestingly, the obstacle is the way. So you feel pressure to upkeep a content schedule and a content theme that you don't have a passion for. That makes sense. We understand the problem. What if you're interpreting the problem wrong? What if there's two different audiences? What if instead of lumping your audience into one congruent mass, what if there's actually like two parts of your audience? The people that care about you and the people that care about the Minecraft video. The people that care about the Minecraft video will go find another thing to watch once they stop liking you. There's no loyalty. And that's not a bad thing. That's not an evil thing. That's just the nature of online media. That's the nature of media consumption. You're clicking on the most interesting thing, going to watch the most interesting thing. But that's not why I watch videos. Like, I don't watch fucking Mr. Beast because I have the IQ of above 7. That's for 6-year-olds. I don't watch things just because like they're fast and shiny. I almost switched those words and didn't say a English sentence. But I watch people just because I like them. I like hearing their thoughts, or I like an aspect of what they do. For example, CaptainSparklez. When you look at his channel, and let's fucking do it. When you look at his channel, the things that get the most views are the ones where it's just him talking. 500,000. That's just him talking. The ones of Minecraft, the burnout videos don't get as many views. I mean, you know, holy shit, it's 5 hours. That's insane. Just on average, the ones where he's like just talking get more views than the Minecraft ones. So why do you think that is? Because people don't want to watch you do something that you don't care about. I don't want to watch you do something that I don't care about because I don't want to do something I don't care about. And I just hit my arm on my fucking desk. But you can sense that. There's a shift in the content creator space. It's not about like retention rates of like blasting people with just stimulus. Now we care about authenticity. Like, what? Like, yeah. You can't just eat fucking gumdrops and candy and sugar all, but like, yeah. You have to have some real shit sometimes. Not even that, like, it doesn't have to be profound, but like, it's just weird that like we create this whole problem of like, we get locked into doing something that we don't care about because we think we're serving an algorithm and an audience that's just not real, or that's transitional, trans. We're serving an audience that is transient anyway. They will move as the new thing comes anyway. So there'll be the other guy, then there'll be the other guy, then there'll be the other guy. Like, they're there just to watch shit. And the thing is, I do that for some things. But the core audience that cares about you will stay with you over a long period of time. And this is evident in even other things outside of content creation. For example, I don't really give a shit about cars. So I'm not going to be like, I'm a Ford for life, or like a football team. Like I'm a Broncos fan for life. Like I don't care. Like I don't, but some people care. Some people care about it and they'll be that for life. People care about different shit. So in a football team or a basketball team, I can root for different teams just according to the interest of the night, the immediate moment. Oh, I like this team more today. You know what I mean? Oh, that one's interesting. I'll watch that game over that game. Whereas another person would go watch the fucking NBA game and be like, we have to watch this game. This is my lifelong passion. This is like the team I had since I was a kid. Like I've had the jersey, like all this shit. Like, we care about different shit. We invest in different things. And then in some areas, some sectors, football, I'm not going to invest in it because I don't care. That's fine. That's how everything is. So what I'm saying with that is, interestingly, when you do the thing that's actually fun for you and not just like bullshit, people will probably care about that more, that care about you. And then the people that don't care aren't going to watch it anyway. And then if you serve the people that don't care, you're always going to be like second place. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like people trying to recreate the Mr. Beast video. It's like, dude, let Mr. Beast be Mr. Beast instead of you vying for second place, for the second tier of Mr. Beast. Like, why would you go be you? Go be first place you. It's like maybe you watch the UFC, maybe it's like Sean O'Malley in his early career trying to recreate Conor McGregor and then just always being in his shadow, right? Trying to use the one-liners, this and that, dressing the same, and trying to be like a crazy personality. And then, you know, then everyone's like, oh, McGregor fanboy, McGregor clone. It's like, dude, you're just in his shadow. And then over time, he realized, oh, I can just be myself and the people that like me will stay with me. And I don't have to serve this other fucking weird audience where I'm being inauthentic to myself by doing something that I don't even care about for people that actually don't care about me. And then as he transitioned, just kind of did his own thing, people liked him more. I liked him more. I started listening to his podcast because I was like, oh, he's just cool. He's just himself. I like that. I like when he's just talking about the shit he cares about. Don't do something. Don't serve an audience and don't go be second place trying to be someone else because you think that is what is like what's beneficial to you, or you think that's what's like generating viewership or generating popularity. To a degree, that's true, but that's always fleeting, always transient. There will always be a new person riding the meta harder than you. But if you can get good at doing your own thing, you will carve out a unique path, one of one, that people can't recreate. And then if they try to recreate you, they'll be number 2 of you. Does that make sense? And now this is transition past CaptainSparklez. But yeah, how I would fix his channel, make those videos. And then the last video, he was talking about that. Like he wants to transition to more into making those videos, but he felt pressured to, like, you know, continue uploading the Minecraft videos as like a serving his core fans. His core fans care about him. If he does cool shit, being whoever he is, whatever he wants to do, if he does cool shit and puts effort into doing that, I guarantee you he will be successful instead of him catering to a dead audience. Catering to the audience of like the silent majority or the silent, I don't even fucking know. But like it's just a lopsided like value system. For example, the people that he's catering to, they're not going to buy his merch. They're not going to listen to the secondary podcast that he doesn't advertise. Do you know what I mean? But like the people that actually care, they'll put extra work in to go listen to something past what he's advertising on the surface. For example, like I said, Sean O'Malley. The people that just write the Sean O'Malley, Conor McGregor, Dick Ryder, they're not going to go to his channel. They're not going to look at his YouTube. They're not going to scroll through his podcast because they don't care. They'll comment on what's in their face. And then they'll care about something else, but they don't care about that. That's fine. So if you want to be successful, get good at doing your own thing and sprinkle in some popular shit. You know, I understand the need for viewership. I understand that. I understand the need to conform to convention to a degree, but ultimately it has to be like the larger percentage has to be you doing you shit, and then the lower percentage has to be a conforming to like a structural like content strategy or an algorithmic content strategy. There's a necessary, and you could mix and match this and kind of mesh it and do something authentic to yourself, and then, you know, make it consumable. That's understandable. That's good. That's a good idea. You should do that. But don't try to don't have just a little bit of authenticity, a little bit of stuff you care about, and then try to make it just consumable content. It's like no one wants to watch that shit. They can tell. They can tell it's boring. They can tell you don't want to fucking play Minecraft for 10 years. That's insane. I don't know, man. I care about this shit. This shit's interesting. And it's funny because I was trying to talk about Conor McGregor earlier, and I like Conor McGregor, but I was like, he's popular right now, and I'm thinking about a story about him, about his life, and like kind of how it relates to Dustin Poirier that I still want to upload. But this is just some shit that I saw, and I was like, dude, like I care about this shit. I care about YouTube content creators in a weird, not like, I don't know, CaptainSparklez, but I mean, like, I care about how, you know, the YouTube landscape shifts and works, and I think it's interesting that people kind of put this weird pressure on themselves to turn themselves into a business. I understand the draw, or like why, like I understand that, but I just think ultimately it doesn't really benefit anyone. And I think ironically, if you focus on yourself more, not in a selfish way, but if you focus on yourself more and do things core to you, ironically, more people will care about that. Now, caveat, disclaimer. I don't mean go make bad videos in this esoteric weird shit that only you care about. In fact, you can go talk about things that only you care about, because like if you care about it, other people care about it. But they still have to be good videos. It can't just be shit. That's not what I'm saying. You still have to make good videos, but make them about shit that you care about. And then if you stop caring about it, hey, go do something else, bro, and then make that good. And I think that's what most people like. But we get in this weird headspace where we have to like, what do I have to do to make myself like a content creator? What do I have to do? Like, how do I make content? It's like, dude, if you want to make content, go make it. It's probably easier to do it about some shit that you care about, that you can actually invest your effort into and your time into, or some shit that you would be doing anyway. Like, for example, I do this shit anyway. I just talk to myself, and now I'm talking to myself, but I'm also including a camera. Or I talk to my girlfriend. I understand having a niche, and that is helpful starting out, especially carving out a place. But once you get past a certain threshold, or even in the beginning, make sure that you know what your niche is, and then make sure you're okay with like being pigeonholed into that. Because I think people that I care about are like, their niche is them, right? Even someone like Destiny or like Hassan, they're, you know, opposites at contention. But if you look at them, they have a niche, which is, I guess, political streaming. But it's, if you look at their channel, it's just a fucking billion different like videos of like random shit. You know, they're a streamer, so their content strategies is slightly different, but still, they're like, these are all different subjects, and it's all within the realm of Destiny. So instead of like confining your universe to like one little fucking subject and then beating the shit out of that and then getting bored, expand the universe to encompass more shit that you like. It will take longer. It will be maybe slightly more difficult. I don't really think that. I just think it will take a little longer to like define an audience for that and have people come in. But you're just opening more doors. For example, me, I'm talking about this, and then I was talking about UFC, and then I was talking about Blade, and then I was talking about like Sam Hyde and Sneeko and like internet like extremism kind of, and like extremely online shit. That's just shit that I care about. Do you know what I'm saying? So my strategy is if I can just talk about shit that I care about and just rotate my interest, I have the same like 5 interests. You know what I mean? It's like music, YouTube culture, fucking different types of YouTube culture, like whatever the fuck. And I just kind of juggle them around, rotate them, pause. But I mean, to me, I feel like that just seems more sustainable than just doing one thing. People are different, but I think there are more people like me that are trying to conform into the version, trying to be someone else that can do like one thing forever. I think some people can do that and be happy. I think there's a lot of people that can't do that and be happy. And I think instead, if you're one of these people that have a bunch of different interests, then just do that. Don't try to fucking limit it in this artificial way and like close the universe. Just let the universe be the universe. Let your world be your world, and then represent that online through content. Do it in a way that's cool. Do it in a way that takes effort. You know, I'm just starting out. Like, I'm still trying to refine the shit. But I think it's more sustainable long term than just fucking carving it down. Because I was trying to start YouTube for, a million years. And I was like, dude, I have to make a fucking MMA channel because that's the only way people will watch me. It has to be like one thing. And I was then even the thought of that, I didn't want to do that. Even the thought of doing like it's fucking miserable. But if I can rotate, I was spit everywhere just then. But if I can rotate topics, then it's more interesting for myself, which will probably make it, more interesting to people over time. Does that make sense? I hope so. I don't know. I just think it's easier than people make it out to be. And I understand like the burnout. I get that, bro. But I'm just saying, bro, at least reflect a little bit if you're an aspiring YouTuber or if you're a big YouTuber. The audience follows you, and the people that don't follow you aren't the core audience. So then why would you cater to the mass market if the mass market is ever changing? You're building your house on sand. You're building sandcastles. Go fucking get off the beach, bro. Go, or like, get a condo overlooking the beach. Like just move back a little bit. You can still be over there. You can still be in the mass market a little bit, but like don't build the foundation on that. Do you know what I mean? Because then you're constantly playing catch up and you're destroying the fun of it. Hey man, that's it, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe, drop a heart. Say this is huge for Minecraft 1.21. Do a comment Minecraft 1.21 the Autocrafter. Comment copper bulbs, tough bricks, and much more. Comment everything we know. Comment everything you know about Minecraft. In the comments, comment everything you know about Minecraft. And dude, I like CaptainSparklez. I was about to watch this fucking video of the house tour, bro. I like learn because I think like even this has more views than the Minecraft. People just like cool shit. People like I'm interested in CaptainSparklez. If he did vlogs, I would watch some vlogs. If he did a podcast where he broke down, a 10-minute video every week or a 15-minute video every week where he's talking about shit that he cares about, I would be more inclined to tune into that than Minecraft. Because I always thought he was kind of funny. I thought he was like a genuine person and like a kind person. So I was like, yeah, I want to hear that. You know what I mean? I like people for different reasons. I don't know. I feel like that's I feel like that's not just me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. I don't think I am. I think I'm right. But maybe not. I think I am though. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.